order, rhythm, astrology, and nature. There isn't anything left. The knowledge of the order of things, the knowledge of the rhythm of things, the knowledge of the universe, the solar system in its behavior, its power, its definition, its meaning, and the knowledge of nature. Human nature, God's nature, and the nature of nature is Moorish science as a study, the real book of Quran. Okay, everybody got that one? That's my latest revelation. That is not in anybody's book. When you look carefully at the cover of the Quran, Circle 7, it's called, you will see something a little bit better artistically presented than my circle here. You'll see slight niches at the 4 points of the circle, which tells the knowledgeable student or more that that's not a circle but a zodiac. And that those 4 notches represents the cross. Immediately is what it tells you. And if it represents that cross, it then tells them that there are 12 points in that circle that are symbolized by 12 symbolic signs, which then presents them with the concept of Zudicaius, the mother. The circle that everyone is in. The circle where there are only 12 blueprints of human beings all over planet Earth. Wherever you go, whomever you meet, from Monday to Sunday, from one day to the next, from now on until something comes from outer space, everyone you meet will be one of these 12 beings in that circle. The 7 represents the 7 planets, the 7 laws that govern those planets and the mind that we live, move, and have our being in. And one teacher's trying to say these are 7 forces when there's only one power performing in 12 different ways on a characteristic trait level and on a planetary level performing in 9 different ways. But the balance of things is 7, the most mystical, secretive number among the 0 to 9 numbers is 7, which happens to, strangely enough, in the numerological breakdown of names, I got them all. 9 and 6 is 15, and 6 is 21, and 4 is 25, and 25 is 7. The perfect number. Thereby, more is the perfect name. There's a whole philosophic on this number 7. We'll get to more of that later on. Okay. The quest then is, what is this identity that allows us to rationally conceive of being in a place that is advantageous to a human being who has become mature? It is when you turn to John chapter 10, verses 31 to 36, and the argument between Jesus and the Pharisees or Sadducees or Jews, African-colored Negro fellows. And they were accusing him of all sorts of things. as the book so reads. And he replies, I've told you many, I've done for you many good things. For which of these good things do you stone me? And their reply is, we stone you not for doing good, but you, being a man, make yourself out to be God. And Jesus replied, does not your scriptures say that ye are gods? And if your scriptures so read, they cannot be changed. The scripture he's referring to is found in Psalm 82, verse 5 through 9, or 8. They go on in darkness, knowing nothing. Did I not tell you that you are gods, children of the Most High? Yet you shall die like men and princes. So the definitive, yes, is given in this Codex Inscriptus concept. This concept comes from the German word gut, which translates directly to good. So the Kabbalistic writer simply did this. And it gave him the keys to write this. Generator, brain. Operator, soul. Destroyer, the sacral vertebrae, where the Kundalini rests. G, O, D is the Codex Inscriptus of what we call God. That is not infinity. That is not the Creator. That is a woman and a man. The first man being this man, can you see that? Can you see that? Anybody? Okay, because I got some other markings up there. I want to make sure it makes sense to you. This eraser does not erase much, as you have noted. I'll put that on tape for critique for future time. This womb man is defined by this symbol under this sign. And she is the one who produces this symbol under this sign. Moon, star is mother and son is the ancient word for mother is which gives us that concept. Okay? But before you can get there, and here's where we go further into the Codex Inscriptus, the Kabbalistic keys of Moorish science, the keys that unlock the hidden knowledge in every scripture, though we won't find the concept Moorus, Ma, Moor there, we will certainly find Lord there. I got two thoughts at once there. Let me go ahead and deal with this one first. Lord of the earth. That's any dark-skinned, broad-nosed, thick-lipped and furled-haired human being wherever you might see, hear, observe them, him. As whether they know it or not, or agree with it or not. It does not change it. what you're trying to become supersedes this concept by simply doing this. That's what makes you a cultured Moor.